Are you semi-experienced in crochet, want a new hobby to relieve stress, or just trying to make something comfortable for your friend? Well, good news, you have landed in the right place. Today I'll be discussing how to crochet a beanie. I'll be showing you how to crochet a beanie based on the experience I have making them and some research I've done. In showing my audience how to make a crochet beanie, I'm going to discuss the following: the materials needed, how to make the body of the beanie, and how to finish off the beanie. First, let's discuss the materials needed to crochet a beanie. According to Campbell L. in 2022, How to Crochet a Hat for Beginners, you will need yarn of any size, a crochet hook that corresponds to the yarn size, and a tape measure. For further clarification on what crochet hooks work well with what type of yarn, an article by Lots A in 2022, known as 5 Tips for Choosing the Correct Crochet Hook Size, has a lot of information on what's the best type of yarn to use for certain crochet hooks. You will also need to know material on basic crochet stitches. So I'm going to go over 3 of them that I'm going to be talking about as I explain how to make the hat. A single crochet is when you insert the crochet hook into a chain, yarn over and pull through the chain, and once again yarn over to pull through the remaining loops, and that looks like this. Double crochet is similar to this, but you're going to yarn over before inserting the crochet hook into the chain and only pulling through the first 2 loops, and then you're going to yarn over again to pull through the last loops, and that looks like this. Chaining is when you wrap your yarn around your hook and you pull through. Now that I've discussed the materials needed to crochet a beanie, I'm going to discuss how to make the body of the beanie and finally how to finish off the beanie. So, second, you're going to need to start off creating the body of the beanie. This means you're going to start by making a slip knot, which is twisting the yarn around 1 time around the hook and chaining 4, which transitions you into the magic ring. I have attached a few photos that kind of show what I'm talking about, so you have like the image in your head. So that first photo is going to be the slip knot, and that's the magic ring that you will create the beanie with. So you're going to start by crocheting a chain of 4 and slip stitching into the first chain. Then you're going to chain 1. That's how the magic ring is created. And in each of the stitches, you're going to work 12 double crochets into the center and then slip stitch the end, which causes the circle to be attached. And you're going to crochet 1 chain. That transitions into round 2, which is where you work 2 double crochets into each stitch, and that is going to be met at the end with a slip stitch and crocheting 1 chain. So that causes the circle to kind of form so that it will be circular around your head. For the third round, you're going to double crochet in the first stitch, and the second stitch you're going to double crochet 2 double crochets in that stitch. Then you're going to repeat that pattern, and at the end you're going to slip stitch to connect and crochet 1 chain. In round 4, you're going to double crochet in the first stitch and in the second stitch, and then 2 double crochets in third. You're going to repeat that pattern, slip stitch, and crochet 1 chain. In the 5th round, you're going to work 1 double crochet into the first 3 stitches, and then 2 double crochets in the 4th stitch. You're going to repeat that pattern again, and you're going to meet at the end, slip stitch, and crochet 1 chain. From rounds 6 to whenever you feel the length is appropriate for your head, you're going to work only 1 double crochet into each stitch. Information on how to start the magic ring and how to start the slip knot, there's an article by Winogratz in 2021 on how to start the amigurumi the easy way. Now that I've discussed the materials needed as well as creating the body of the beanie, I'll discuss how to finish off the beanie. Finally, let's talk about finishing off the beanie. Once your beanie is at the desired length, you're gonna cut the remaining yarn after you slip stitch, and you're not gonna chain one into the last row that you are doing. You're gonna leave a few inches of yarn so that you can weave it into the beanie to hide it with your own crochet hook. That's the way I like to do it, but there's many ways you can do it. In the article by Tandandi P in 2020, they showed 3 ways to weave in the ends in crochet, and that shows like another technique that you could use if you find that easier. So in conclusion, my purpose was to inform you on how to crochet a beanie. In showing you how to crochet a beanie, I discussed the following: the process of creating the beanie, how to finish off the beanie, and the materials that we used. The National Library of Medicine has an article known as Happy Hookers, which is the findings that explore the effects of crochet and show how crochet is very good for the well-being and overall reduces anxiety and stress. And thank you for listening to my presentation, and I hope you enjoyed it and that you will try to make your own crochet beanie.